We're back, everybody. It makes me sad, but um I still can't believe the game like blue-balled us. It's like, oh, there's a big boss coming, right? Big boss man. And then it's like, well, JK, it'll be a month from now. Yeah, I'm sad. I'm so sad. Hi, August Sawyer, welcome. Like always, like we've had the YouTube chat, I'm afraid I have to alt tab out to see, so I won't be able to do responses immediately. I'll try to check every other fight or so, since we're currently grinding in Tartarus. We're gonna push up to the next boss. Apparently there's 4 of them left before we get to the end. You have the game, but you haven't played it yet? This is my first time playing it through, and we're pretty deep in, so I don't know. I mean, there's probably not going to be a lot of plot here specifically. Let me also make sure I have the multi-stream chat on. Even if it doesn't function, I want it to know that I care about both chats. There's a chance we might do some plot today, so I don't know if you want to stick around. I'm really thought we were so close to the end, and I was like, you know what, there's gonna be something, but then there's gonna be like more, and it wasn't even something. It was just like, there's just more, just keep going. Don't swear, you're only 8, bro. You've got perfect voice for storytelling or ASMR. I appreciate that. I've been complimented on my voice a lot over the years, but not recently, so that's very kind of you. Thank you. Let's get back into the game. Like I said, I'll be checking chat every so often. We're about to push forward. And after every battle or so, I'll try to alt tab out. I try to do it when the music isn't going to cut out. So like if I cut out here, yeah. The game pauses for a second, and then I get a chance to check out chat. I honestly should just set up my second monitor. It would be so much easier. But then I would also have to, look at the chat over there rather than just look at the one in front of me. Because my second monitor is kind of off to the side. Alright, this is the dull times. When she's not sure where stuff is. This is probably a little castle dude. We could run away from it. We're also, like, hyper-optimizing our XP grind here, so if it's something we don't want to fight because it's not worth the time, we just run away. There's literally no point. Telesoothing. Oh, well, thank you, dude. Thank you, my man. But yeah, we're gonna be, these tiny little shadows, we're probably gonna be running away from most of them, and the nice thing is that running away makes them despawn. And this is a castle dude, he's also not worth our time. He's super tanky and gives almost no XP. It's not worth our time. Unfortunately, most of the enemies here are kind of like that. It's really sucky. Where is this guy? Big guy. Alright, this is probably worth it. It's probably going to be 2 puddles or 3 puddles and then 2 birds, and that'll actually be worth our time. Can you not walk towards me like that, my dude? Can you maybe go the other way? Like, this way? Okay, no, that's not the direction I asked. And if you're unfamiliar with the game, the reason why I'm being so careful is because surprise attacking the enemies is actually kind of a big deal. So the time we spend waiting for them to turn around is usually good. 3 birds and paper. The paper's good XP, the birds are dangerous. Let's try it. I think the paper's gonna be... Oh, if I miss all of these, this is gonna be awful. Can we auto this? Let's throw on auto. So the birds might be able to insta-kill some of our people, which is the trouble with the birds. Alright, this is fine. And then the paper's no threat to us, and they're good XP, so... We got a crit on one of our guys, so it gets to go again. And this will give us some shuffle time at the end, so maybe we can get some bonus XP. Which will make it even more worth our time. I kind of assume that I'm always going to get shuffle time. No XP. We could take some healing or some money. We'll take the healing if we can get it. Nope. One more. Yeah, I think I did the exact same card pull there. Big guy. Medium guy. Well, this guy I think is closer to turning around. We'll keep an eye. Nope, this guy is. And it's a dead end. Paper and other guy. We'll get rid of the paper guy first. Neither one's super of a threat, but the samurai guy takes longer to kill. He evades a lot. And I should probably heal in between fights after this. Oh, I also need to swap to... She's almost dead. I was gonna say I need to swap to an actual persona that does stuff. Let's just heal first. I was completely unprepared for this. Throw him back on auto for a second. He missed. And that knocked him down. Alright, we're gonna take this. He doesn't get to participate because he got knocked down. Here we go. Shuffle time. Maybe some XP? Nope. The healing. I guess we'll take the healing. Okay, party's HP. That's good. We're looking to get 1 to 2k with the XP. So we're healed up. I need to swap to a persona that will actually give me my SP back. And we have a guy that's like immune to a bunch of stuff, this guy. So we're gonna run this guy. He's weak to ice and light, but that's fine. Most stuff is not going to be doing that to us. Hello, Azure. Welcome. We should get rid of the masks first because they're easier to attack. And we're not. Okay. Auto was not going to help us here. We have to manually select them. One down. Is this worth my time? I don't know if these samurai are actually worth the time. I know the masks are not. The puddles are not worth our time. But we're also getting our SP back in these fights, so that's useful. And then... once this guy's dead, we can auto. Why is he waiting? Bruh. What's that? Okay, let's throw on the auto. As I say, we might have to heal at some point. You can heal. Do I want you to heal? I don't think I do. She can steal SP. I'm thinking this is not worth the amount of time it takes to do this fight. So if we see this again in the future with 2 samurai, we're just gonna bail. We also have a bunch of SP recovery items if we need them. This takes forever. Yeah, I'm fine. Look, I just crit him to death. Easy. Here's some XP. We'll figure out if this is any good. And I messed it up again. We got Scrip, which is a bad, bad weapon. People say your name wrong? Azure hyphen W6S. Very curious how you want it pronounced. Do we have anything else? Yes. It's way back at the beginning. We'll fight this and we'll see if we need to run. Yeah, this is the same. We'll leave if it'll let us. Yeah, okay. Not worth our time. Wow, is that all that's on this floor? Sometimes it be that way. Paper. This is so worth it. Easy to kill and good XP. This is how all fights should be. And then money is kind of pointless to us at this point. We honestly have too much to know what to do with. This floor was really uneventful and way too large. Okay, we can traverse if we really want to. I'm extremely tempted. We've done in the past where we've skipped some floors where there were enemies we didn't want to fight and then just fight the next tier up. Puddles are not worth our time. Dead end. We'll see who it is. More paper. I'll take it. We have a really high crit rate, which is why we tend to just crit randomly. Which is good for us. But we don't get a shovel time if they die by somebody else's hand. It's just Azure. Why no play reload? Also hi. This is the version that I got on sale a year ago with bundled with Golden and Royal, so this is the version we play. It's also my first time playing. It's a little guy, we don't want to fight that. It's pretty pointless. That's a dead end. I might fight that. Let's see what's over here. Probably an item, dead end. Let's go check the other side. This may have turned around. Come on, buddy. Nope. Takes me just long enough to walk between these two that they're always walking at me. Nah, this one's backwards. And this is not. I'm not fighting this. That's a no from me, dog. Big guy? Let's try. Birds and puddles, also not worth. We're probably gonna change the dungeon music here in a minute because we're gonna get real tired of it. That's a dead end, but it might be worth our time. If it's birds and puddles, it's not gonna be worth it. And he's not going this way. We're just gonna leave. Alright, so we should only have one pathway left to check, right? This one? Oh, this was the one with the item. We can get this guy now. We're also looking for golden hands. We haven't found any yet. I think we need 3 to 5 of them for a quest item as we progress through here. Alright, where do I need to go? Back up top. We might see some respawns on the way, so we might get lucky. We still haven't seen what the strong enemy in this area is either yet. What is the said hi? A lot of people do the said hi. Hi, Husky. Alright, well, we've got the stuff right there. There's a baby. probably gonna run. Oh, it's just paper. We'll take it. I will take this very cheap shuffle time. Because if we can double the 250 XP to 500, I'll be happy. We'll probably get more than double, yeah. Probably be like 750. Yeah, there we go. That's worth it. Another baby. No, you saw nothing. And it's a tower. I considered letting Mitsuru steal SP, and I was like, no. I need to do that the next time we get in an easy fight. I need to not do auto. We need to have Mitsuru steal SP. Yes, please. This will make this fight so much easier. Thank you. We can get that free crit. Easy. Oh, I went way too slow. We got a sapphire out of it, and again, this XP was decent. Damascus Rapier. I think I've already seen that, so I think we're good on that. Let me take a sip of some tea here. Okay, let's get after that guy before he turns around. Birds. And a paper. Yes. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. Just give me all the crits. One hitting them. Nice. Steal SP, please. Worth. We have 2 chances for XP here, and I was like, I'm gonna mess it up. I was looking at one that was going pretty meh. Do not want that persona in my log right now. We can fight these guys. They're kind of meh on XP, but they're pretty easy to kill, so... I probably should have denied that and just let Mitsuru steal some SP. Go to the next level. Hope for the best. $228. And we're on 224, so we've got 4 more levels. A bunch of puddles is not worth it. Let's swap the music over while we're here. Got 4 more floors that we can listen to this instead. You saw nothing? We also need to fight the Reaper at some point, but I have to take the quest before we do it. Interesting. We'll take the healing. Oh, I think it swapped over here? Nope. These are easy meh on XP, but they're easy to kill. They're still a danger, so we do have to be careful if we let them live too long. Specifically because of that, they can auto-kill us. We'll try for the healing again. Watch us be full of just personas that we cannot use. It's a little baby. Where are we at on here? Okay. Feels like we've explored a lot more of this floor than what it appears to be. I'm not interested, no thank you. If that goes up the ramp, I think it can't see us. It's stuck. Do I want to see what's over here? There's an item. What kind of enemy is in here? Just another little guy. We're just gonna leave. I would like to get you. More dice? I was gonna say, I was gonna have her steal SP, but I was too slow. Take some money. Got another garnet out of that. Maximus Sniper. That sounds better, right? It is indeed. But do we prefer the Panic? This is a whole 60 points higher. I think I want the higher damage. Alright, if we can get lucky with this one where it gives us an auto combo. Nope. We'll just finish this one off and then auto the rest of this fight. I'm gonna pour some tea while we wait on this guy. Oh, perfect. Good job. Get us our shuffle time. And it's all items, all the way down. I think that's the item we're using. And I'm really glad these guys are leveling up pretty quickly. They're probably going to be level 70 by the time we're done getting to the bottom of the 6th. Or the top of the 6th. Ooh, a rare item. I would like that, please. Yes, please walk that way. And it's a single dice. A die, if you will. It did. Like the die that it is. Let's see what we got. Powered suit. I think that's for her. Nope. +5 strength for dudes. Junpei's probably got the highest strength out of anybody. I usually don't give him the highest defense, but that's just good for him, I think. We want him big number. He's big number, go bigger on strength. Okay, interesting floor. Very interesting. Auto? We'll take it. Topaz and a gem. For some free wind attacks. This is not... Alright, we're almost to the next boss, which is more along the lines of what I care about. Alright, we can ignore this guy. We're just gonna head up to the next level. And the rest of our team has achieved several levels, so I feel like we're gonna be fine. Kind of... okay. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I want to get to the next floor and be done. I really want to go through there, but it'll see us. And I might want to fight this. We'll see. Nope. Another rare item. Lucky! We'll take this. We've fought this before and it was worth, especially when we got the crits. That was hilarious. I think he can one-shot them. Go for it, dude. No, he cannot. She definitely can't. Let's have some tea. Okay. Take the XP on that one for sure. It is kind of it to give it to me on this one. Almost 2k XP. Very, very nice. Goddess boots. I think we have those equipped on everybody we wanted on, so... I'd say we leave. I don't think we need that item. We're gonna go back and save. We still haven't seen any golden hands. And who do we want to swap to? Last time I regretted not bringing Akihiko just for some punch. I think we bring Mitsuru, Akihiko, and maybe Aigis. I am considering Ken. Junpei is nice for punch, though. And hi, Super Gamer. Wake Apple. I'm alright today. And we still haven't leveled up, so we can't make any more personas either, so... Until we hit 71... Which side do we go down? Left. We got some snakes. And it's another multi-boss fight, so this is probably an auto attack boss. We'll see. I'll do the normal strat of analyzing it anyway. Let's turn on auto and see what happens. Okay, none of these are resisted. That's good. Cardinal snake lovers, yeah. Fire break, fire resistance nullified. Physical attacks will be repelled. Okay. We've had that before, and it was still better for us to just take the attacks and heal. But my fire resistance being nullified can be stopped. If I just pick something like this. Which is kind of funny, this is one of the random ones we picked up. So I'm back to resisting. We're gonna take the damage from the repel. Which is fine. That's perfect. I love that they go into a little heart shape. I've never noticed that before. I've never seen them cast spells like that. That's really nice. That's very cute. Stat increase. We didn't buff any of our stats, did we? Once we kill one, I'll heal here. Alright, you are capable of healing. You have a heal. I think we're gonna wait, though. You're gonna auto... Yep, that's fine. You're gonna heal us. You have a good heal, right? Yes. You do that. He auto heals himself. Nice. Oh my gosh, we got a free from that. That's amazing. This is probably one of the easiest bosses at this point. Steal an SP from... Bro, 160 SP? Oh, that's actually kind of wild. And then this one... Actually, do we want that? Because it's cheaper than our other healing skills. I think I do want that. Then we go back to auto. I've just got to make sure when we go back to... Yep. When we go back to... one snake, we're gonna accidentally reflect on ourselves again, which is fine, but... we just gotta make sure we don't kill ourselves with it. This does not feel like a boss. That's one of the things I don't like about... There's enough bosses, like mini-bosses in this game, that I'm like, this does not feel like a boss. Okay. We're gonna heal after this. I'm gonna steal 130 of my SP because you suck. At least it has Invigorate. Yes, I want this. That's the one thing this boss has going for it that's making it non-standard from an enemy is this huge SP steal. And it's got different music, you know, how it goes. I wonder if only that one snake was able to do the magic or the physical reflect skill. Or if they just didn't want to do it because some of them still had fizz. I'm really glad we brought our physical attackers. Okay. I should have swapped personas before the end of that so that it could have gotten more XP, but whatever. There's only 1500 XP anyway. We will grab the item from the floor and we'll go back and save and then we'll continue. Do not want this. We were trying to level this one up for Enduring Soul, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. This would be really nice to have. This one we just need to get to level 71 no matter what. But I think we just need the Invigorate right now because of what that boss did to us, so we're just gonna sit with this one on. Grab the item. Precious eggs, okay. Head back. We'll save. And we'll put on a new song once we go back in as well. Boss defeated. Couldn't even, like, give us a reasonable amount of XP, you know? Okay. Back up. Do I want this party is a question. I think we want to swap out some people. We want Ken, Aegis, and probably Koromaru. We'll take the B team here. Yeah, I'd love to have you. I know it's... Yeah, you should change with them. Yep. I didn't know you could do it this way. That's the best way to do it. That's faster than going to both people. Easy. We said, oh, it remembers our music. That's pretty interesting. That's right, you can't change the music on Boss Wars. My bad. Next floor. I always hate running around with this one just because this is such a quiet song. It feels kind of pointless. Ooh, you're new. What do you do? Oh, you do have Mamudo. Okay. Who dies? Ken dies. Oh, but he survived. It's fine. Yeah, they're literally just auto-kill enemies. We're probably gonna run away depending on how their XP... can you hit the one that's already down, please? Not surprised. You don't have a heal. You're better at fighting anyway. Oh, I love her sniper gun! It looks so good! That's actually amazing. Alright. Our skills are locked right now. Should I try to swap personas anyway, just so that I can... What is it? This one, Samara Karm. Oh, that apparently cleared it. This is why we have Invigorate, because otherwise we would be out of SP at that point. You can auto. I need to swap personas, so I have to be careful not to auto past myself. Back to Abaddon. And then... Well, I guess it's because he doesn't have any skills to use. That's probably why. Finish him off, guys. We need to see if this is worth the XP in our time. $400 XP. Oh, that's kind of nice. It's not great. Especially if you have to, like, spend a bunch of stuff healing. We'll wait because we don't have enough SP. Nah, bro. Okay, we've got the next level here. This is so annoying. Oh my gosh, he's never gonna move. This guy is at least tackleable. Oh, hello. I don't think this is worth... I don't think this is worth... Hmm. That one's actually kind of a rough call, and the only reason I say that is because those crosses take long enough to kill. I think the XP would have been worth it with the Gigas. We can get him now. But, I don't know. Ooh, you guys are new! Everything is, like, light now. Let's do you first, because you're probably the weakest. We know you're a threat immediately, so you have to die. You may. Let's see who he gets. Please get the arm, not the sand. Good, good. Free crit. Get this one. You also get this one. Okay. This one's not bad. It has Megiddo, but that's fine. It's not an auto kill. It's just a light damage is all. You can get rid of the sand guy now that we've studied him. And they're typically very weak. Yes. This might kill the arm. I'm okay with that. I want the XP right now more than anything. We can always study the arm later. Ooh, and lots of XP. Can I land it? Yes. 2,500. Oh, that's good. That's good. Alright, these floors are actually, like, worth it now. Dead end. Dice. You're different dice. Silver dice. Okay. Oh, they block slash? They block everything physical. Is this worth our SP? I never use the dog. One. I still would rather probably spend the SP on this. But we can try again since they're weak. Okay, we're down to one. High odds. It's a lot of SP to spend on this, but... Alright, you're electric. Let's see... Oh, you also have Hama, though. It's not a good... Yeah, this is high odds. Nope. You do, like, all physical stuff, so I don't think she can do anything. Yeah, she literally can't do anything. She can defend, I guess, yeah. This is probably not worth my time. We're gonna see how much XP this gives. $600, $200 per. I don't think that's worth it. Not for the amount of SP. Okay. Where do we need to go? There's a part we haven't explored yet, but I don't know if I care enough. Little guy, dead end. The little guy is actually interesting to me because we're on two different enemies now. I actually want to see what little guy it's gonna be. If it's a Gigas, we might take it. Uh, we'll try to auto this. They have decent XP, it's just the danger from them is so high. We don't kill them fast enough, and I think part of our issue is that we do need to just get way more XP. And that Invigorate is going to be good. I need all that SP back as well. Israel's Spear, I think we've had that before. Oh good, level 71. We can do one new persona. This song is already annoying to me. Not worth my time. At all. I'm glad we did the test, but yeah. It would probably be okay if we could guarantee getting XP. Like, if we could guarantee shovel time XP multipliers. But without that, it's not worth the risk. The investment is way too high. As I was saying, they're going to be every enemy on this floor now. Free Invigorate every time we get into a fight. This, oh, the little guy. Right, I want to see what the little guy is. Just the same dice. This sucks. Alright, well, next floor, I guess. Uh, what are you doing? Aegis. WTF? She's punishing me for putting on the better defense outfit of the maid outfit. It literally has the best stats, for her right now. Alright, let's auto. I'm gonna munch on this little snack I have in front of me from before the stream. Wait, does she have bullets in her other hand? Oh, that's so cool. For the sniper rifle, that's so awesome. The final armor. Okay. That sounds pretty... That's right, that's what I have. I probably want to do that for her, too. Who's the best person to put that on? Maybe Akihiko? He's pretty... Yeah. I like Akihiko. He's pretty well-rounded. Oh, there's a gold. We need that. We need the drops from these guys. We gotta be patient with this one. We can't risk it. Come on, keep going. These past hours you've been working on Universe felt like the most passion project you've ever had. I think this is the chance. Okay, let's hope for the best. Okay, it's waiting. Nice. One medal. You have 28,000 files for Transformers Universe. I'm not surprised. A lot of games have a lot of files. Not even an item in this nook. Oh, but these are good XP. Yes, please. This is the type of fight we want to be in. Yes, please. Shuffle time. More XP, please. Or I guess I could take some cups. And it only healed me. Wow. Thanks, game. Is that the end? Oh, there's one more. Oh, you're new. I do want to know what you do. Royal Dancer. They're very weak. And, oh, easy. Alright, if these guys are worth XP, this is easy auto battles. That's pretty decent. Nearly 500 XP for just two. We'll fight those for sure. Auto. Very good, very good. You now have a better heal? $100. No, thank you. This way. Oh my goodness. At least it never saw us. I don't think this one's okay for us. This one's probably gonna get us killed. Much as I would like that XP, it's too dangerous. I just want to see if this is... Nope. I wonder if there are no strong enemies for this area. I wonder... I bet there's no strong enemies because if this is the end of Tartarus, then usually the strong enemies become typical enemies in the next area, but they can't become typical because there is no next area, so there's no strong enemies here. Interesting. I had not considered that before now. You found the staircase? You saw nothing. Yeah, even if we don't get shuffle time against them, it's still worth it. I think I'm gonna, well, it's pretty big, and this floor has treated us well on enemies, so we may as well stick around and finish it. Big group, probably no, but we'll see. Nope. 5 of them. Oh, that XP would be so good. We haven't even seen Gigas except that one fight that we skipped out on. I keep hitting the button too early. Every time on these floors. Little guy with an item? Don't think we want the muscle drink. Oh, really? You're just gonna keep on trucking on, huh, buddy? Shush. I can't see. Alright, we can take two of them. Still gets to do an attack on us, but at least it didn't choose the auto death. I'm gonna extra XP. Beautiful high counter. No, thank you. Dead end. And return. Oh wow, that's a lot of panic. Let's see what a level 9 item will give us. Crusher Fist. I think that's new. Let's check. That's pretty good. I like crit rate though. Take it. That's a big enough jump for him, and he should probably be in the 300s by now. I'm probably far enough behind on his stuff. That reminds me. Did we swap Yeah, we did. Yes, we'll get to check out the arms for the first time. Strong against slash. Cool. Respond a little guy. Oh, I hear a kitty outside. That's new. I'm pretty sure. I might take it. Doesn't have any beneficial stats, but... Ooh, yes, please. Oh, the game has been kind in giving us all of these easy XP farms. Make the grind a little bit nicer. I went too early. I don't want Kumbanda. Ugh. And I don't even want what it has. Don't want the skeletal horse. Man. I do want to heal. Oops, I'm sorry. I went a little bit too fast there, buddy. We'll come back to you after you've cooled off. I don't know if that's the best move to do when you're the last one left out of 3 dudes. I'll take the shuffle time. $2,200. So good. So tasty. Nom 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 nom. And this is a dead end with nothing in it. Wow. This guy's still... Okay, he's given up. Give us a second. Some lovers. Easy, easy. Please heal the dog. Thank you. Okay. Man, we got really lucky with our crits on these guys every time. Oh, my stream chat refreshed. Interesting. We don't want the XP one. It has death. It moved over here, so I'm just gonna take the next one over, which we already have. That's so sad whenever it gives you a death card that you want. To be fair, we probably could have grabbed it and made it out, but Okay, I'll take the non-dead one, please. That's so good. 2300. I don't think that's amazing, but I'll check it. It's still better than what we have. Okay. Let's get out of here. Since it's trying to give us a bunch of death cards anyway. Up high. This floor seems to be very angry. 236. We're on 34, so 2 more. I love their attacks. They're so dumb. No death. I like that. Almost 3000 XP. If you ever get Transformers Universe working, it would be a dream for some of your friends, because some of your friends never got chances to play the game. Same! I never got to play the game. I would love to try it out. I don't know if I would keep playing it, but it would be nice to have the opportunity to. Ergo armor. I think she's already wearing that, but... Oops. No, it is better. But I like the... she doesn't need SP! This is slightly better. I don't know why all the maid outfits give them SP anyway. She's gonna be back in their default. Ayy! Alright, so if I remember correctly, we can just wail on these. Yeah, they're strong. But other than that... Alright, if I attack, will you guys auto on the crosses? I need the crosses to die first. No, you go on the Gigas first. Okay. Attack the one that's down, please. Make it angry. One more, please? Nope. Okay. This is fine. Okay. Now we just need to wail on this guy and not die. Very nice. Easy shuffle time for some free XP. $1,500? That's okay. Oh, I hear the kitties meowing. It's kind of close. Like right there. Buddy? Wanna turn around? No? You gonna keep coming this way? That's a dead end. We can just leave. Let's go this way first. the little guy. Bruh. You don't know how you got so lucky to have the big folder for Transformers Universe. I mean, I'm sure it's online, right? It's one of those things that there'll be a repository once someone finds it. Alright, I don't think this is worth... This corner is not worth our time here. Go back up here. Okay, ending right there. One more floor. Yes, please. I should heal in between since my SP is completely recovered from that last boss battle. Yeah, we're watching, we're watching. Yeah, you can fight. I will heal. And of course I took no damage because I have like reflect and repel every physical thing right now. Alright, we want this one. And we're the only healer on this team, so... Okay. I will heal again. She's probably dead, which is fine. We will swap personas again. To this one. Technically Ken can do some healing. Yeah, he can do this. This'll be nice. And then we can auto. I'll switch back to Abaddon so I stop taking damage again. Oh, I've never seen him fall. That's so cute. Okay, 9. If you haven't seen it, you should add your stuff to the repository. It should be on, like, archive, you know, the Internet Archive and stuff like that. Kala Nemi. Okay. Little baby. There's a back. That looks like the staircase up there. And it's like an item. Is that the rest? We'll come back to this one since that looks like that's got the staircase in it. If you look in your server chat, you sent your work of what you want to see. Oh, we found a big enemy! Oh, this is new! I am very interested in this. Ice and dark. You can heal a lot. Wait, is that a res? That's the res, right? Not the heal? No, it's media, which is heal. I don't know what last resort is. I think we can just auto this guy. It's gonna take a while because he's strong against this, but you know what we could do? I can swap to an ice really quickly. But it seems like he'll be strong enough that he'll survive. We'll see. Is Bufu here? A cheaper Bufu here. We want XP on this guy, so let's use this one. Oh, it said... Oops, that's the wrong one. What was he weak to? Wind? I totally messed that up. Can you look in general chat to see your work to give you some feedback? Yeah, I can after I'm done with the stream here. We're gonna be up against this boss after we get another level here. Yes please, doggo. Okay. Let's attack. I'm gonna do these manual really quick just because I messed up that whole ice thing. That's null. It's just weak against darkness. Okay. I saw null and I thought it was weak. Okay, well, let's go back to Abaddon then. And we will auto attack. As you do. And we can get some XP off of this guy. Let's see if it was worth it. 1700? Yeah, I guess for the amount of time we spent on that. We're gonna get Absorb Strike now! Yes, please. We'll get rid of Null Strike, because this is better. Absorb is better than Null. And we'll get a card for it at the next level. Growth 1. Yeah. You can trade that. Stagnant Air, okay. Yeah, it can have the item. Tome of the Void. I think that's our first time getting an actual item from one of these monsters that has carried an item. Protects you from ailments. Oh, that's really cool! You can't lie, when you got the UI HUD working, it was emotional. You were emotional. You were crying because you'd never seen the UI before and it's like the first time. Yeah! Do you have people, who know what the game is like so they can tell you if stuff is, working properly? Just the item here. Do I want this? Let's heal. For sure. Did you go back the other way? No, you're gonna come this way. Okay. I don't think that's worth my time then. We're gonna head back up to the exit. Maybe this guy is, yeah, he should turn around in a second. Well, yeah, I mean, do you have people who have played so that they can tell you, yeah, that's what it's supposed to do, and not like a function that made it into the game that wasn't actually used in the final? Because we've had that with Battleborn, um, you know, like reverse engineering Battleborn to be playable again. The guy who is working on it has never played Battleborn before, so he didn't know what was uh like the final product and what was just something that was left in the game. And so sometimes he'd put something in the game where like, oh yeah, that's not supposed to be in the game. So he'd have to, you know, do something else or whatever. Alright, we finally made it to the next boss floor. This will be boss number 3 today. Most of the people you know never played the game. Yeah. There's a pretty limited time frame, so I'm not surprised. Alright, we can make one more persona really quickly, and we're also going to swap out our team as well. I'll probably put Akihiko back in. And Mitsuru and Junpei again. Add to your party. And you. There we go. Now we get to make our level 71. We also, I think we're full, so we're gonna have to probably do some fusion here. Alright, what are we trying to make? Balzable. Seth, Chernabog, Gur, Yamatano, Orochi, Gabriel, Uriel. Do we still have... We're working on Gabriel right now, so we don't really want to use Gabriel. Kartikeya. Do we still have Kartikeya? Yes, we do. We want to save this one. And we can combine it with Yerlinger, which I believe we do have. So let's get rid of these two. And then we will summon was that Magarudine? Alright, so Kartikeya and Yerlinger, which was 64. Is that one we couldn't make? That might have been one we couldn't make. Let me double check. Yerlinger. Yeah, it's a temperance social, so we couldn't make that one. Okay, well that sucks for us. We have Abaddon. We'd like Abaddon, but we could combine it with Addis. Because we have Addis as well. We could combine it with this one. Let me make sure I save Abaddon, because it's Absorb Strike. So let's save before we fuse. And then the other one is already saved, so it doesn't matter. We haven't leveled it up. Game looks really fun for 2014. Designs and overall style just remind you of Transformers Prime. Yeah, because that was the whole point of it. It was very Transformers Prime styled. Abaddon and Addis for Balzable. Invigorate 3 is going to carry over, which is going to be good. This one's got some weird weaknesses. High counter. Let me reverse that. Absorb Strike would be really good to have. High counter. And it learns Dark, Poison, Light, and Ice. And Fire? Is this just a... What a weird... I don't think I care about this one. We're just gonna take it. And we're probably gonna resummon our little pile of goo there. Mudo boost. I don't think I want a Mudo boost, because it only has one Mudo skill. Repels light is really good, because it's weak to light. I think I want to get rid of the status effect. And then I might get rid of Mudo Boost from Aragidine. So this is dark. Well, it's mostly light, fire, and ice. And these are all like single target attacks as well. Okay. Well, that is a thing that we have now. And it's all the way up at level 76. Let's take it off of our list. There's one more at level 72. Michael, that's the one we were looking for before. Alright, we're gonna summon our ball of goop back. Because it's just a good one to have on hand. What was it called? Abaddon? Absolutely worth the $1,000. Almost $2,000. Totally worth. We're up to 84% completion in the compendium, which is good. Okay. Think we save again. And then we're gonna go fight the boss again. I'm gonna double check how much specific time we have. If we need to take another, like, 5-minute break, because today is so slow. No, we have, like, half an hour left before we need to take a break. If you can remember, Transformers Universe could have been revived by this person called Kerr Killer. If he still worked on the Revive project, it would have come back, but like a files like the game never needs to because it's complete. Okay, are you ready? Resume. Be careful. Let's see if this is gonna be another auto boss. And this one's down the right side. Oh, great, it's one of you. Well, the fact that there's only one means that there's probably going to be some sort of strategy we need to take that's not just auto. Alright, let's take a look. Probably not going to help us. We'll start with... I need to make sure which persona I have on. First off. Let's start with Abaddon. Ooh, can she actually steal enough SP? It's a piercing attack. Okay. Megado. Okay, so it's light. Okay. Do we have something that reflects light? Reek to light. This repels light. We might just do this. We want to level this one up anyway. We'll have What's-Her-Face heal. You get to attack. Do you have a Pierce? I think he has a Pierce. Yes. Let's see if Pierce does anything. Because we did not bring anybody with Pierce. It missed. Okay. Do you also have a Pierce attack? No. He's got rid of all of his physical attacks. And he had a bunch of his SP stolen, so... Does that not reflect? I took damage on that. Alright, we're gonna go back to using maybe some elemental items. See if that's a better play here. Why can't he use this? Why is this unusable? Why are all these unusable? What is up with that? This is weird. It missed. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she's not allowed to use them either. Interesting. Does it have evade? No, 150. $100. We're gonna wait. What other skills do I have? Crit. You spent 20 hours and then you slept or passed out. Oh, dude, take care of yourself. Alright, I can use these? Is this something specific to... the main character? Are these like main character only items? No one else can use them? I want to attack with him and see if that does any better. 74. Still not as good as the items. Fire. We will res? Oh, you suck! I can't res if I have no SP. Oh, he sucks. Okay. We'll use items then. This sucks. I should also probably do this too, but we're gonna heal first. Res first, then... Did I skip the res? Revive. Now... Since he's got all the Kaja skills on him... $118, that's okay. You... You're gonna use the Protect Us with a magic mirror. That does not work on that. Okay. Okay, so I should probably bring Ken. I want to return to title screen. I want to look at our team again. Well, that sucks. Alright, it's been a while. One of the reasons I popped that magic mirror was because I thought it was going to stop that. But apparently it doesn't stop Almighty or Mudo skills. Okay, let's take status here. So... he's weak to light, so that's pointless. He nullifies light. I think we should bring Ken. And he can heal. We'll have Ken. If we're just gonna be using items anyway... we'll bring Yukari. Ken... replace... Junpei... Yukari... I think I want her to replace Mitsuru. Let me double check really quick. What skills do they have? Because he has... I feel like I want Mitsuru more than Akihiko. I'll swap out Akihiko again. This is a weird group, but I think this is possibly our best. Let's try that again. Let's see what happens. Yeah, a lot of times you'll have servers that reset at a specific time of day. That way, in case they need to refresh anything, they can. Let's get right back into that fight. We're gonna open with... let me take stock of what we have exactly. Griffler is his entire party strength, agility. Agility is good because that's evasion and hit rate. We'll have the next person use the Defense Sutra. And then I think we're also going to do an Attack Sutra as well. The Fierce Sutra. This seems like it's going to be just an item fight, which I was not anticipating. Okay, now that we've got all of that up, we can reflect magic, which apparently won't work for half of the stuff that it does. What's her healing? Does she have heal the whole team? Yeah, we're gonna have her do that. Then I will use a magic mirror. Megiddo, so it's not gonna proc. Then we're gonna have her. We should probably start with SP because if it's just gonna sap our SP later, we want to save the items for when we're not gonna have the SP. The world balance. She might die. Oh, it missed her. Perfect. I probably should have had her heal again. Yeah, I think what's his face is probably gonna die, but that was my fault. Oh, look at it. 2 people went to 1. What do you have? We can have you and her use it. That way you guys will be topped off. Yeah, her magic stat is so much higher. She heals so much more. Alright, attack and defense are reverted. I think that's for everybody. I don't think strength counts towards magic, though, is the thing. So I think we should just keep going at it. Looks like it might affect it slightly, maybe? Because I did less there, for sure. Yeah. We're just now about past half with no crits. It has used this skill from the beginning. It does not care. This is such a boring fight. Once we run out of SP, we'll swap to cards. This is just press X simulator. To be fair, this is the first time I've had to spend like this much SP at all, let alone with the entire team. We're apparently just high enough level for this. I feel like if we were just a couple levels lower, then some of these teammates would actually be dying and we'd have to run damage control and it would be so much harder. It missed! No! I think we're gonna be fine, unless we miss a whole lot more. Like, I have the lowest SP of anybody right now, and I can just, like I said, we're just gonna use cards, but like the healers are fine right now. It's pretty depressing that we're just in this loop, though. This is such. I once again, does not feel like a boss fight. If I have one complaint about this game, it's that boss fights aren't. They're just, nah. Nah, fam. I feel like if there ever was a game that would just be wow, okay, it actually counted that time. It would just be better on easy mode, it would be like something like this. Um, we'll have her use the item. That way he can heal and then she can heal, and then we're back in our loop again. Oh, she lost her turn though. Interesting. Someone else may die. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. Okay, you have a res, right? You have a 50% res. I think I'd rather just have you use the Balm of Life. And she has a turn before. I'd rather have her resed first. Um, After my turn, it's gonna attack again, so I should heal just because I'll die and it'll reset everything. Okay, with my leftover SP. Oh, and this guy's even weak to light. How? Oh, he has repel light though. That is so funny that that just does not cancel out. Also repels light. Does not have the skills we want though. I know. Okay, that's basically all of SP. We're gonna be on items for main character from here on out. We'll have the next person res Ken. And they don't need to be a full heal. It can be a regular... Do we have an item that is a half res? I don't think we do. That's unfortunate. Um... Alright, well we'll do this. Then we will do... this. Because we've got to reset, right? Alright, I have no SP. I'm gonna swap to a better... This guy was pretty good. But I think this is gonna be our best bet here. Item... I can use the ones at the bottom, so I should go to the ones at the bottom. Oh, I forgot that that was the thing that we had. The agility up would be nice. It's awful. I'm probably gonna sell those. You can still use skills. I don't want to risk it this late into the fight. Do you think we can kill it? I think we can kill it. I just need everybody to use stuff to kill it. Oh my gosh. If we don't do this and everything is wasted, we could actually have her use the bead chain. Because I do not trust. All these are doing like exactly 100. Okay, just barely. Gosh. That was terrifying. That was awful. At least we got a decent amount of XP from that. I'm level 72. We can do one more persona. No, I don't think we get congratulations after that one. That one sucked. What are we down to? Two more bosses? I think we're at right now. Balm of Life, thank you, I guess. Is there another item in here? Wow. How generous. Precious egg. Oh, that gave me a headache. Just trying to... Ugh. I feel dirty after that fight. I would like to save, and then I would like to probably swap teammates. That sucked. And we also need to change... our party. Akihiko is the only other one we want to swap out. They're the lowest people right now for Ken. Alright. This is our team. Let's make our level 72 persona, I guess. And then we'll be taking another break because, today sucks. Do we need to make space? Probably. Who is level 72? Michael, that's right. Michael does not appear to have any special requirements. But a lot of it is three-way splits. We can use Abaddon, Ganesha, and Byakko. Alright, well, we're gonna need to make room, I think. Because the only two-way splits are way ahead of our level, so we need room for at least two if we want to use Abaddon, but three probably otherwise. So let's get rid of, we need to keep this one. We don't need this. This can go away. And we don't need this one either, so we can merge these two. And Komokuten, I think, is one of the ones we can use. No, Bishamonten is the one I'm thinking of. So we'll need to go one more. Alright, so if we use Abaddon, we need Ganesha and Byakko. Ganesha. And Byakko. Alright, let's go to a triangle. Michael, level 72. High counter. Oh, this one also learns Mabufu Dying. This one might actually... Oh, but we can't use this to fuse into the other things. Oh, but we could get it. The card's not till 77. Bunch of electric attacks. It's weak to dark. The elect boost is really nice. This is probably one of the best things we could get on this. Just do like a full electric build on this guy. Repel Dark since it's weak to dark. Okay, we have Michael now. Let's take it off the list. Our list grows ever shorter. We have one more at level 73, and then two more at level 74. Do I want to get Abaddon back out? He's super useful. Let me check actually really quickly. Do we have someone else with Invigorate 3? Because yeah. We can just use Koryu. It has no weaknesses, so... And it's a bunch of healing. This is fine. We'll wear Koryu for a while. If we need to, we can come back and get Abaddon. But we're gonna save here. And this will be where this stream ends. I would like to do a little bit more. I'm probably gonna be a little bit because I'm gonna need to do some more stretches. And I need to make some more tea. Everybody get some water. Maybe some snacks if you need it. And I'll see y'all in a little bit. Bye-bye.